in ancient, when the Esau would team up with the tribes to conquer, the rest of the tribes. So that those the people at the border can be hired guns. Even of our tribes, even of our nations, right? Hired by Esau, to come over here and get busy.
Back in Jeremiah 15:2, such as offer the sword to the sword, and such as offer famine to the famine.
Right, such as offer to the famine to famine. Hey, you gonna starve to do. What should I do? You might not eat today, nigga. You might not eat till the missiles come. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, the Lord bug you out. He'll have you go 7 days without eating, give you a meal, so you can go another 7 days without eating.
Yeah. Or you might think that's a meal. That's little Jimmy. That's your newborn son.
Yeah, that's the meal, huh?
That's the meal. Yeah. Cannibalism is coming, man.
Yeah.
If I may add, I'll be speaking about this on SpongeBob. They had the magic conch shell.
The magic conch.
They was out there in the wilderness.
Squidward didn't believe.
Yeah, he didn't believe and have faith, man.
That boy said, "Can I get something to eat?"
Can I get something?
No.
Please.
Hey, that's how the Lord gonna be doing. Hey, 2/3 of our people, man, they're rejecting Him. They don't want to return back. Okay, that wasn't a shame.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's coming, man. The same thing, man. And you ain't gonna get shit. You gonna starve, man. Lord gonna be bugging your ass out just like Squidward, man.
That's that plague of mine, cause you started a hoop. What's it? Hallucinate.
Yeah, hallucinate.
That's 4-9.
Yeah, you gonna start thinking. Hey, Jimmy.
Right.
Jimmy Dean.
Right.
That's how it's gonna be. Like, damn. I wish I could eat a turkey leg right now. A turkey leg. Like Tom and Jerry. Picture that man's turkey leg, your favorite food. Damn, it look like a hamburger. Nigga, that's your sister right there,
Yeah.
That's Big Shirley. Oh, boy. Keep going on.
Hey, Jeremiah 15:3. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord. The sword to slay.
Go ahead.
The dogs to tear.
Yup.
The fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the earth.
Why? Because they gotta eat too. Which we gonna get this in Ezekiel as well.
Yeah.
Because you niggas, once they release all these animals from these zoos, hey bro, it's over with, man.
Can you imagine a fucking polar bear climbing out the zoo? You walk, and one thing I learned, because we in Memphis. Right. It's different out here. I give my testimony, it's different out here. In North Carolina, you kind of lackadaisical. Somebody run up on you, run up on somebody, oh, you scared me. That don't happen in Memphis.
Yeah,
you expected someone to be there. So when you see someone, you looking at them. So you ain't, that lackadaisical spirit, you can't be in that. This is a time of war.
That's good. Hey, you mentioned about them bears. They say the polar bear is the most dangerous one of them all, pretty much, man.
Yeah.
It ain't the black bear.
It's the white bear.
Yeah.
Hey, some of them, if I may add, some of them birds, like, Jake love jumping, running, hopping fences, and climbing trees and shit. Some of them birds like to climb trees, like they'll get up there with your ass and finish eating,
It's a reason why I said I'm one from a dog, because they might think you playing. Yeah. That's just animal nature. Oh, this nigga playing with me. Let me,
That's their predator activating, and you running away, you being the prey, man. That's why they gonna hunt down on you like that, man.
Right.
The wicked fleeth.
Yeah.
But the righteous bold as a lion. It's gonna be bold in that day. The animals are gonna be at league with the righteous.
Hey, what's that? In France, they had let the animals at the zoos go. Well, it was lions walking down the street, and all these lions, animals. What they do? Majority of they hunt at night. And you don't got a place to stay. Hey, it's over with, man. Cause people gonna be evicted. Nigga, I need my money. So they go evict your ass. The new payment is what to see him. So you live on the streets at nighttime. You got wolves.
Mountain lions.
Nah, people breaking into vacants, they bust the window open, they let the window open for the damn lion to get up in there. You think you good in that house? I'm in the house, I'm sleeping.
Hey, you hear some noises in the house? It's a damn bird in the refrigerator, goddammit. You know, looking for something to eat. There, he see your ass, he get down, you know, just on you.
Or a demon.
Right.
Yeah, or a demon.
That's the plague of darkness going back to Egypt, man.
Yeah, we got.
Wisdom Solomon.
Yeah, we got that.
Hey, Jeremiah 15:3 finishing up. The beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
So the beasts of the earth are being set up, are prepared in these days to devour and destroy. At any time, just like at any time, Esau, he can hack into your phone and do whatever he wants with it. The Lord can get on the minds of these animals that he controls, you know, and create them, as the scripture talks about, spirits created for vengeance. You know, scorpions. You know, a scorpion, what purpose is that? You know, that's a spirit created for vengeance. What we're about to determine and see in these last days is World War III. We're going to see a great famine come to a city near you. That's what's going to be determined in these last days. The evils that are coming. Get that 2nd Ezra
15. All right. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. In verse 10, it says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I would not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt."
The land of Egypt, the modern day Egypt, is America. Right? The land of our captivity, where a great deliverance, a second Exodus is going to happen. Go ahead.
And it says in verse 11, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm."
The Lord is going to bring us with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm. That's speaking of Yahweh Shai and the angels to deliver us from the land of our captivity. Go ahead.
Yep. And it says in verse 11, "And I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before."
So we're about to witness the smiting of Egypt, the smiting of our enemies. The Lord is going to smite our enemies as he did before. And those plagues are going to come back. You know, the Lord is going to show new signs and new wonders in the earth.
Hey, new plagues are coming, man. I can't even imagine new plagues, man.
Yeah. Woo. And it says, verse 12, "Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it."
So the Lord is going to be plagues upon it. And the ultimate plague is what? Thermonuclear destruction.
That's right.
But before then, a famine, right? You know, the Lord is going to set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Sedition among men. Invading one another. That's what's coming to America. Good, I'll keep reading.
Verse 13, "They that till the ground shall mourn."
The brother was going into the farmers.
Yep.
Right? They that till the ground shall mourn. You got the Ice Age farmer on YouTube. Right? You got these farmers, you know, that
Poland.
Yeah, Poland.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that they're putting on cow shit on the government building. They bagged the truck up. It's spraying that shit.
Because I think they have a tax. They started taxing them for their cattle.
Yeah.
You know, your cow burps 500 times in a day. This is this dollar tax.
Yeah, man, it's going down over there. Them farmers ain't playing. They trying to run the police over them big ass tractors and shit, man. Hey, even out there in Haiti, man. Hey, they trying to kill their prime minister, man. So they said as soon as he touched down, it's off with his head, man. And hey, if you from Haiti, you over here in America, you think about going back, hey, they say they'll eat your ass, man. If you go back, man, Kodak Black and all that, man, they can't go back, man. Hey, it's getting crazy, man. Seditions, the love of men in Western Cold, man. Think about what's about to come to America, and we seeing it going around us, man. It's gonna get even worse, man. You got it though. All right, this is back in Second Ezra 15 and 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting in hell and with a fearful constellation.
That's right. All these, the Lord is showing all these farmers all these signs that they're that's leading to what their crops not. The signs are what their crops aren't growing. You know, these crazy weather patterns. You know, in Texas you have the high winds, the extreme heat. You know, during the times of where the crops are supposed to be growing, you're getting crazy inflation to where to feed their horses, to feed their cattle is going up. To mean the price of meat is going to go up. Yep. And how is the price of meat staying cheap? Because you're not eating real food. You're not eating real food.
Beyond meat.
It's beyond meat.
Impossible burger.
It's an impossible burger. You're already eating it. That's why they're just gonna make it public one day and say this is a new thing.
Hey, that nigga said with that Klaus Schwab, you should eat bugs. I can't sound like, sound like Bane. You should eat bugs and be happy, man. You know?
Yeah, you do sound like Bane. I feel that.
Hey, I had a quick one, just the title. This a quick article. In the naturalnews.com, it goes into Smokehouse Creek fire kills over 10,000 cattle in Texas.
Oh,
damn, that fire show been going.
Devastating local beef supply.
And that ain't nothing. I think it was 2020, over 1 million chickens were lost in fires.
Damn.
So, and they tell you during the time, in those little chicken wings, I don't even want to ruin it for that's not chicken, dog. That's not chicken.
He said I don't want to ruin it.
A lot of this, we not eating real food. A lot of the food ain't lawful that we're eating, and the food that is lawful, it is contaminated.
Now, since you said that, I had a hold of it.
Ezekiel.
Can we get that?
Yeah, get it.
Start at 15.
This is Ezekiel chapter 4. Chapter 4. Starting at 15, it says, Then he said unto me, Lo, I have given thee cows dung for man. Let me read that again. This is Ezekiel 4 and 15. Then he said unto me, Lo, I have given thee cows dung for man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith.
It's another thing. You should eat that food defiled.
That's the next verse, I think. It's verse 13.
12.
Start at 12. All right.
It's 13. Give me show.
Yeah, 13.
All right, start at 13. This is Ezekiel 4 and 13.
Hey, go ahead,
This is Ezekiel 4 and 13. And the Lord said, Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
I saw a video, and it's so funny because they were like, I forgot what the video was about, but you were watching the heathens make ramen noodles, and they were in white lab coats.
White lab coats?
Why are they in white lab coats, face cover? And you know what they'll tell you? Sanitation. It's because we gotta keep the food clean. We don't want to contaminate the food. What are you talking about? You know, like, how are you so dirty that you worry about contaminating the food and you all dressed up in a full suit? That's creepy. You know what I mean? Niggas in lab coats making your food. And they, even with the sauces of McDonald's, the McDonald's sauces, they tell you that they're in the lab getting testing everything.
Hey, they're like that nigga who cloned Taiwan.
Yeah.
You know?
Dexter's laboratory.
Verse 14 in Ezekiel chapter 4. And it says, Then said I, Lord, power, behold, my soul have not been polluted, for from my youth up even... Okay, that's it. All right, this is back in Ezekiel 4 and 13. And it says, And the Lord Yahweh said, Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them.
That's right. So we were driven amongst the Gentiles, And as we are in the midst of them, what? They're not doing things according to how the Heavenly Father set things up. Righteously giving us food, that is meat for us. The food that is in the local grocery stores is to dumb you down and destroy you. Especially if you're an Israelite.
Yeah.
But go back to 2 Ezra 15.
All right.
We're bringing like three more lines.
Yeah, we got to wrap it up in about 5 minutes, brother.
God.
All right, this is back in 2 Ezra 15.
Start at verse 15.
All right,
14.
this is 2 Ezra 15 and 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them." It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein."
Woe means death and destruction, and them that are dwelling in them, in the world, is what? The people you see today, because we're in the last days to receive your judgment. So woe to the world and them that dwell therein. You're dwelling with the mindset of the world for forwarding in this society, you're going to lose. But our mind is what? In the heavens. Whence cometh, our life is hid, right, with the Lord. Go ahead.
And it says, verse 15, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another."
And that word sedition means to incite one to rebel against authorities. So your local mayor, your local governor, the president, they're not going to be able to come on the TV screen and talk about peace. And really the type of individuals they're going to use is your Andrew Tates. They're going to use the owner of Tesla. Right, they're gonna use these guys. That's why they had those interviews together, because those are gonna be the leaders that they try to bring forth to push their agendas and to bring peace to society. But there isn't gonna be any peace.
That's right.
Edom's gonna bite off more than he can chew. So what? There should be sedition amongst men, because the society is gonna break down and invading one another. They're gonna be invading each other's houses, spoiling their goods, taking away their substance, because of what? Keep reading up.
It says, "They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power."
That's right. The course of their actions is going to stand in their power. So what? If a man wants to go and seize a woman, he's going to be able to do that, right? If a man wants to go and kill his neighbor, he's going to be able to do these things. To raid the governor building, right? These things are going to be in their power to do so. Because why? Because society is going to break down.
Yeah, it's like a purge.
Yeah, it's like a purge.
Hey, election
Yeah,
year.
the purge gonna come to America for real. You're gonna see it in real time. You ain't gonna have to wait for the movie to come out.
They ready for it.
Yeah.
You best believe.
Oh yeah.
He saw Love Blood. He got a big smile when he said the purge. Big smile, yeah.
Well, they showed you on the movie that Esau was the ones that was ready for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is 2 Ezra 15 and 17. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yep.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid."
So you can desire to go into a city, you're not going to be able to. Really, the city is going to be under siege. There's going to be war in the city. Blockades, not letting certain people in. Now people aren't going to be let out. Over there in New York, I believe they're ran by like bridges.
Yeah.
It's like 16 bridges or 21 bridges.
Yeah.
You blow
It's
up
21 bridges.
21 bridges. You blow those things up or blockade them, there ain't gonna be nobody coming in and out. So the cities are gonna be trouble because your pride. That's gonna be the judgment that Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna bring upon it. Keep reading up.
Hey, they sent thousands National Guard to the subways in New York.
Oh yeah, yep.
The 2 Ezra 15 and 19.
They're getting their troops ready. They're getting them information.
That's right. Give them information.
Go ahead.
It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's right, and that's what's coming. And that's why the scriptures talk about you should know my disciples by the way they treat each other. Because when there's a lack of food, a lack of famine, a lack of bread, brothers are still going to be in the spirit of charitable and being a brother. You know, you ain't going to be with all. You the only brother with the water in the city.
Yeah.
You know, in the camp. You ain't.
You gotta
You
get
didn't get any up?
Yeah, you got to get you some.
You have to get you
You
some,
gotta
huh?
get you some.
It's a river. It's a river.
Hey, the Lord ain't with you,
gotta
huh?
walk, bro.
The Lord ain't
Hey,
with you, huh?
Godspeed, huh? Prayers for you.
Hey, I charge you.
Fuck out of here, man.
Charge you. This is gonna cost. Oh, I'll give you a case for $1 of your dollars.
Nah,
That's
bro.
gonna be the a Hebrew and the Hellcat. That's what you're gonna be talking to that day. But look, so a breakdown society is coming. You know, repent for the kingdom of heaven is nigh at hand.
That's right, bro.
In the Bible, that's the only way you're gonna be able to escape the judgment is by seeking the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
That's your escape. That's the
Right.
way out. The brothers want to close it up?
Go ahead, y'all.
Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying for the elect. We're going to turn toward the east, give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, give double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Ba ba ba.
Ba ba.
Ba da woman.
Ba da woman.
Ba da yummy.
Ba da yum yum.